Tight Ketovorian here. How are you? Coming in after experiencing something new. Social outing with the family. We went to visit my daughter at college and we had to move her from one dorm to another because she's a RA. And traditionally, we take her out for a nice meal. You know, we hadn't seen her for a while, blah, blah, blah. So I went to a Mexican restaurant, forgetting it is Cinco de Mayo. Totally coincidental, because I was thinking, like, where can I go that I might be able to get something? And we would go to, I was thinking IHOP, because I can get an omelet, but either you gotta take the toast or the pancakes. I'm like, I can't. Place smelled like syrup, but the service was not great the last time we went. So we went to this a tickish upscale of a Mexican restaurant. And my wife and I got the same thing, except she got the beans. I had no beans, no rice. And the great thing about this place, a long time ago when I used to go there all the time, they always gave you chips and salsa. Unbeknownst to me, chips and salsa are now $5. So guess what my family didn't have? No chips, no salsa. I tried my best to count everything up. I had the carne asada, whatever. I had pork, and it was so dry. It had good flavor, but it wasn't sweet. But it had flavor, but it was just dry. I don't know. Maybe I cooked it last night. Had guacamole, probably about 3/4 a cup of guacamole, and it had the pico de gala, had black beans in it. So I did experience some some carbs there. Not a bunch, but something. Then my wife and I, we didn't even know corn tortillas came with it. Gave those to the kids. I grabbed one. I think that was about 6 carbs. It was a 4-inch kind, but made me think, trying to make this carnivore run, I really got to be careful. And then when I came home, because my wife made her run and the boys went thrifting, yeah, I got some thrifting children. Walked downstairs. My kids spend money. It's like, oh my goodness, you got to watch out for the nutritional grenades they leave behind. And I walked in the kitchen and I was squaring off with a box of Pop-Tarts. I was like, oh Jesus, oh no Jesus, oh no. And I looked around to the side of the box, and there was the Oreo flavor, which is disgusting to even think about Oreo Pop-Tart. I wish my wife wouldn't let them get this, but we're getting better. We're going to work on it. But for some reason, my appetite had just went like, ooh, I want that. And I just had the remainder of the, my son brought me a smoked turkey leg from the state fair yesterday. I didn't eat it. Well, I ate a little bit yesterday, but I ate the majority of it today. Delicious. 0 carbs. I gotta do more of that. If I get this pellet grill, I may make my own. But anyway, so that was one little landmine I skipped past. And I went around to another table, from the counter to the table. There were these dark chocolate covered almonds. Full serving is 7 of them. I had 3. I had 3.5 because one was real small. This is what I'm saying. I gotta do this breakdown for y'all. This is gonna be tough when stuff like that comes up. But I didn't have the greatest day by going to that restaurant. I took my own water with electrolytes in there. They had people selling margaritas in the parking lot while you waiting on your table. They had a whole like, if you want to get trash, start here before you even go put your name on the list to sit down. They were really ramping up for Cinco de Mayo. But all in all, because I started my day with eggs and something I have to get away from, the great value sausage patties. I can't. It's something going on there I don't like. I don't know what it is. I can't. I don't like those anymore. I just didn't have time to do bacon. I had 3 eggs. I had 3 sausage patties. I just don't like that anymore. I should have just had 5 eggs and moved on with my day. But I came in pretty good. Not awful. Probably just still right at about 50 carbs. Just got batting down the hatches, and always got to help out my kids when they got to do stuff. But when they go to, if we get to a situation like that again, I wonder how I would play it. I started to say, let's just go to Publix. I'll go to Publix so I can get some naked wings. I can get a rotisserie chicken and call it a day. I just can't eat a lot of that rotisserie chicken. It kind of makes me slight nauseousness, depending on how well it's cooked. All that seasoning they put in it. It has a lot of carbs in it too, because it's not just chicken. It's heavily seasoned with some type of solution. But the fried naked wings usually can get me back to the house. So learned a lot today. That's not something I do a lot of, but gotta be careful when you're out there with the family and you're not on the same wavelength yet. So hopefully when I do my 30 days and then it goes out to 90 days and 120 days and they say, oh man, Dad looks great. Oh, my baby looking good. Then 6 months from now, or really 4 months from now, when we gotta do the same thing in 4 months that we did today, everybody will be more understanding. That's the goal, at least. Anyway, all the best to you guys, keeping your carbs as low as you want them to be over the next 24 hours. We'll try it again tomorrow. Y'all have a good one.